100 runs in the series. Yes. He's away. First boundary of the morning. The 150 comes up and Kohli off the mark.
It's the first runs of the day, in fact, coming from the bat of the Indian captain, and that's a very good shot. He's been patient, he's been waiting for his opportunity, he's ducked under the bouncers, he's then gone outside the off stump. Not this time though. Gets into position very quickly, and with a straight bat, punching it through the covers.
Nice balance to come out next. 4 more. There's no third man.
Yeah, he just opened the face on that. The outfield is so quick. There's bounce and pace in this pitch, so you can just use that bounce. And he has such magnificent hands. At the last second, he'll just open the blade of the bat, just there, and I'll take 4.
Yes, he knows exactly where the fielders are. And that's a shot he plays on a regular basis in a one-day game.
We have 400 runs in the back.
4 more. It's such a quick outfield. There was bounce there, but Kohli was in control.
Where do you get a third man in from? That's the question. Or does Cook feel happy that he's fending out there? Kohli has moved swiftly to 13. And Cook's thinking, keep going out there. You might nick one. Kohli's thinking, running it off the face for 4.
Well, I don't think that gully is going to be of much use. If the edge is going to be there, it's going to go towards third slip. So he might be better off having a third slip, or that man put to third man, deep third man. At least that way he'll save the boundaries.
Coming early. It's whipped away on the onside. And he'll keep the strike, Kohli. 168 for 2.
Now here at the Wankhede Stadium. It's today. Against the spin, but lovely shot from Virat Kohli.
Yeah, a little fuller, so he can smother the ball, and does, and keeps it down. 181 for 2.
England getting instant success this morning, but since then these two have added 35 runs in quick time. Sure, they would have felt the pressure of that wicket fall. We saw KL Rahul get out, driving against the spin. The difference is these two batsmen are aware of the dangers of driving against the spin. KL Rahul wasn't when he bowler. There you go again, Virat Kohli, unstoppable. Had a big setback this morning in the dismissal of Pujara, but
shorter ball.
yeah, that might be a little more difficult. An angle, right?
Kohli off strike. Another single.
Down.
Misfield from Butler brings a cheer around the Wankhede as India's captain Virat Kohli goes through to another 50.
Yeah, that was the start attraction for the Super Saturday for all these fans to come and see Virat Kohli. And see Virat Kohli get on. 100, he's got to 50 now, but just to see him get runs.
Come on, mate.
I remember in Australia, K. Rao, very interesting trade that he has. 270 for 3.
There's suddenly a buzz around the ground now that Vijay has been dismissed.
Catch. To the Indian captain. Catch that.
Played that fine enough. The tall man won't get there. It doesn't. That's going to be 4.
Well, that is a terrific shot. He knew that the ball was going to turn. He knew that there was going to be just a little more room around the off stump. But he's made good use of the crease. Look how far and how deep he's gone into the crease. There was a backward point, but he hit it away from him as well.
Virat Kohli is on strike, batting on 60. Moeen Ali round the wicket to the right-hander.
He's got an interesting decision to make, Cook.
Good, Moeen. Very good, Max.
In all Indian pitches through the series, ball right up. Try and show you all the wickets that the spinners have picked. Good shot that Virat Kohli pulling out the sweep shot, which he normally doesn't play. Perfectly executed on that occasion.
And that's why I don't mind this tactic from Rashid. Kohli can sense here that the game is just turned against his side a little. He'll want to get on with things. He'll want to score runs himself. Not easy side leg stump with the ball spinning. I think that is a cotton bowl chance put down by Rashid. He took a very sharp chance earlier off Murali Vijay. I reckon this was another.
Driving length.
Yep, it was a catch and should have been taken.
It's his general reputation as a fielder. But today most others would have taken it. And that's why I asked what's his reputation as a fielder.
He scored 8 runs of the over, Virat Kohli. 319 for 6.
Trailing by 80. Going round the stumps, just back of a leg. Virat Kohli's back leg getting very close to. Big appeal. Not convincing though. Is there an inside edge? It's just to get back on the law of no balls.
Yes, Josh.
Square leg umpire does nothing in the game at all now. Just walks in. 300. Flicked away on the onside. Every run now from Kohli being cheered. He's 84. The 350 comes up for India.
Pressure off the situation.
Short ball gets the treatment. That's smacked by Kohli. Race to the fence. Boundary to end the over. Good contest. Oh, gets his hand to it. Saved a certain boundary. Jennings. The 50 partnership comes up. The skipper into the 90s. Cuts this time to the fence. Just played it back bit later.
I don't know whether Rashid is tiring. He's into his 35th over now, but the last 2 overs he's been short. And he can be anything on this pitch but short and give the batsman time to get back and cut as Kohli has done here.
See the difference from the previous shot. Played it so much later. Chanting Kohli, Kohli from the stands. 6 short of 100 here.
And the line has been consistently outside off stump. Virat Kohli picking a spot. Again, you can see a better length, but outside off stump.
.361 for 6. Moves to 96.
Another Kohli is on 99.
Slightly different when there's a full house at the Wankhede Stadium. I've been there in that situation, in the middle. The crowd seems that much closer, so their influence on your performance is that much more. Just feel their presence here. Stands are very high, but when you look at the distance from the center where the
Misfielded, and Kohli will get through. It's a super Saturday 100 for King Kohli, and all of India stand to the great man.
Yes, absolutely wonderful 100. He's simply not allowed the England bowlers to get on top. This is a pitch where the ball has turned and turned appreciably at times. But the way Virat Kohli has batted, it has looked as if the ball's coming straight through. This is a magnificent 100. 15th 100 in Test match cricket. It's old.
And it's back to the animated celebrations of Virat Kohli. We've seen a few also nicely said at this moment. There was that typical jump in the air and then this. You remember the last 200s that he got, the first one, first Test match, the second Test when he got the...
Smashed away. He means business now, personal milestone put to bed. Now it's all about getting a first innings lead.
Yeah, this is a celebratory shot. He reached 100. You want to celebrate it, and he's done it. And Nasser's absolutely right. It's a matter of getting a lead. Just that psychological advantage. 3 wickets in hand. There is Jayant Yadav who scored a half century. Look at that, reaching out for
376 for 7.
To bowl
Tail, haven't they? Last game they should have probably played 4 seamers, so they came here, played 4 seamers. Got it wrong. A little bit of reverse swing, which you'll get. Kohli, then he had to wait 2 deliveries. And since then, it's been a show in great batsmanship. It really has. A man in perfect nick. Physically, mentally, technically, and with his game, everything hits the middle of the bat.
Yeah, we hyped it up, isn't it? As a Super Saturday. Virat's 100 for the Indian fans here has been a Super Saturday.
bat to win my heart.
It's hard, hit with fast hands, hit with speed. The extra ball goes for 4. Kohli on the charge. Oh, where's that gone? How's it got down there? Buys or runs? Hit away. That one was definitely off the bat. Same result, 4 more.
Well, he's a little tired now. You've got to understand how many overs has he been bowling consecutively. 28 over non-stop.
What a shot this is. The 2 fielders deep on the leg side, and this is placement to proceed. Spinners in long spell.
That's gone away as well off the outside edge. Jennings gives chase, and Jayant Yadav comes back for 3. India just 1 run behind.
160. Going for a similar kind of shot. That time it was a little closer to Ben Stokes.
This time it was way too away.
When you see him bat out there,
Chances that England have missed have been costly. Murali Vijay, there was a stumping chance.
Yes, Joss.
Misfield from Butler, and Kohli always aware of the second, the possibility of the second, and India. Mention the missed.
We had
to me, and hit his left hand and
with that.
beautiful shot. Wokes is unhappy that there was no dive from Rashid, but I think this beat Rashid. It was firmly hit, sweetly hit. Signs of frustration out in the middle from England.
Shot for a man who's batted the whole day today. Came into bat the second ball, third ball of the morning. Nicely controlled, full face of the blade. Really has been a batting exhibition from Virat Kohli. Comes back for the second easily. It's just glorious, absolutely glorious from Virat Kohli. Yes, it was over-pitched on leg stump, but he split the field in the deep with precision. He's carving the attack apart now.
He is, and he might remember all those tough times in England in 2014 where Anderson was all over him like a rash, with the ball swinging and seaming. Very different now. Ball doing very little.
Being involved in a partnership.
Ball has been brought finer and cut off the boundary.
Without any doubt, he tries to get it up and over it. Didn't quite get the middle of the bat, which probably helped him.
They do manage the lead of 80 to 100. They'll be in a really good position.
wanted the.
But here he's bowled plenty. And he's bowled them pretty well.
Six runs from the over, 435 for 7.
Well, you mentioned there, Shiva, about supremely fit and so.
Good, Rash. One ball,
43rd over.
The deep had no chance.
Well, he's looking a little tired now, Adil Rashid. See that last ball? It was almost like he was rolling it over, trying to get it there. 2,000 runs as captain from Virat Kohli.
What a shot that is, the degree of difficulty. You may say that Rashid is tired, but Kohli certainly isn't. The degree of difficulty to hit a leg spinner back over his head, slightly leg side.
.81 the partnership between these two.
Catch it.
He's a good player of spin, Virat Kohli. But not quite like Cheteshwar Pujara when it comes to using his feet. Rarely goes down the pitch. A bit of a break. Final over.
Catch!
Always a great feeling.
Best thing that could happen for India, Virat Kohli just getting off strike. Massive lift to their team.
Big ball. The first ball of the day. Hint of swing.
Just a reminder that England have no reviews left.
Definite. The way that it's played on the offside and leg side. Yeah, things happen very quickly here at the Wankhede Stadium. We saw that yesterday when India batted deep. When the over started and Alistair Cook has pulled both those fielders inside. One on the off, one on the leg. So what does Virat Kohli do? He hits a boundary.
Gets to the 150 with a classic straight drive. Fifth time he's got past 150, the Indian captain. It was a half volley, all right, but it still had to be dispatched. And look at the appreciation from the dressing room. And the Dholakwalas. King Kohli. Once again presenting a very straight bat.
Good running. And he'll keep strike as well, Virat. Yeah, I think he's got a fair idea now when he goes after balls. Adaptions. To be fair to him, the seamers have found nothing on this pitch, but you mentioned Stuart Stokes is another seamer he could have used a little more.
Catch it!
He's also from that category of a bowler who makes things. He just doesn't want to bowl his seamer, although we saw Anderson warming up a bit. Might just go all the way. It's a very short boundary there. It does.
It's a useful chase for Anderson. It'll get him loose because I think he's about to replace Moeen Ali at the pavilion end. Bad start for England this morning. They have leaked boundaries, 5 of them in the first 15 minutes. We've had half an hour now and 7 boundaries.
Shot. A whip of the wrist and where she goes into the fence. That's a full toss, still needed to be put into the gap. 500 comes up for India.
Missed out a couple of times yesterday, the full tosses, but here it was dispatched in style, right from the meat of the bat. Virat Kohli's highest score against England. We show too many graphics about that against England, and England is more than making up for that.
It's amazing the bat speed he generates with his wrists. It's like a sword in his hand.
There's nobody in the deep, and it's a pretty safe shot, very well executed there by Jayant Yadav.
That's 4. Runs coming thick and fast now. And this partnership really motoring along. It's a record partnership for the 8th wicket already.
105 and over. And plenty of boundaries this morning.
Yep. Doesn't really matter where you put the field. They'll find the gap, these two. They've played magnificently.
Stokes can't prevent it. It's a measure of the power and the timing.
If he can't get it, no one can. Cook can't work out how he set a field on the offside and the ball's gone leg side. It is such a quick scoring ground. We've seen that in one-day cricket here. We've seen it in T20 cricket here. We are now seeing it in Test match cricket.
I think he's moved a little bit to the offside to try and get everything going on to the onside. That's very clever batting. Dragged on. There, see, he moves towards the offside. Virat Kohli. He knows that there is a prominent. There you see, he's shuffling across towards the off stump, and so he's converted the ball on the off and middle to something which he could flick off his pads. Great effort there from Ben Stokes, but to no avail.
The ball is taking little puffs of dust from the surface, but it's not really doing anything. Batsman can hit through the line quite happily.
I think this is where England have missed Broad slightly. Anderson does it as well. Those cutters as well from height.
There's a catch. And the first occasion, Anderson on the second.
Look how quickly the ball has come on to Jimmy Anderson. Didn't it? The time to get down. He tried to
just stick a boot out and try and stop it. He was trying to flick it up.
It's gone very fine and will go for 4. Huge cheers now as Kohli moves to 195. 5:48 for 7.
They can't stop him scoring. A leg side boundary and then a thick edge away for 4. Kohli just 5 away from a double 100, another double 100.
An overused leg spinner. Keep Kohli quiet. And the ball round the wicket and try and send the ball into the rubbish outside the right-hander's leg stump. Hasn't yet shown the accuracy to be able to do that to any great effect. Nope. Got to be careful there. That's how he sent a return catch.
Trying to flick it out of the rough.
Kohli was very aware of the danger here as the ball spun back as it.
For once, he's showing just a touch of nervousness, Virat. And understandable, he's on 1.
Mumbai rises to Virat Kohli. It's a double 100 for India's captain. His 3rd in 2016, a wonderful innings. He is in the form of his life.
He sure is. This ground has got some names of some very great players all around it. Stands from Tendulkar to Gavaskar and now to Kohli. Not many of them would have played an innings better than that one. That is sensational. That is a touch of genius.
That is an outstanding innings. Absolutely magnificent. A double 100. The 3rd time he's got a double 100 this year as captain. 200 against the West Indies, 200 against New Zealand, 200 now here against England. And the year is not even complete. There's one more test to go. And look at that strike.
Then after England got 400 and he's just chipped that away for 4. Saw one straight drive very early in the morning. Here's another one to sit back and enjoy.
Looks like he's having a net now. Just toying with the bowling, playing at ease, and there is a sense of urgency. Mid-on was fairly wide. He's taken the aerial route. Nicely played once again. There he goes. and in style. 600 comes up for India, and what a display from Virat Kohli.
Yeah, real pain now for England's captain and the bowlers. The missed chances that Nasser referred to, they're coming back to haunt them.
.225 breaks a couple of records. The highest individual score by an Indian captain. Previous best.
Twos to get back on strike. He's not looking to hit twos though. He's looking to hit maximums now. Very rarely does he take the aerial route in Test match cricket. Kohli is thinking about pushing this lead on as fast as he can.
506 minutes he's been at the crease, and the slower delivery. He picked it up beautifully. It's a lot of sixes in T20 cricket, and now he might have just switched on to that mode. Wonderful striking this once again by the
Short of the man in the deep, looking to go inside out. Not running, so he wants to do the bulk of the scoring. And he'll take his chances now.
Yep, nothing to lose to. Possibly not even have to bat again on this service. We'll have to wait and see. That partnership between, but India will have their tails up, and it's a different game when you're just trying.
Just saw 6 from Virat Kohli, which is quite rare in Test match cricket. Virat Kohli in Test matches.
Yes, kids.
This time he takes the single. Goes after that. Will come back for 2. And see he's throwing his bat at everything now.
Yeah, both batsman and bowler in one-day mode now. Now let's look at that leading edge of Bhuvaneshwar Kumar win.
That's in the air and taken in the deep. Anderson takes the catch, looking to clear deep extra cover. And a magnificent innings from Virat Kohli comes to an end. Trying to up the ante. Has holed out in the deep, but not before. He's made 235.
Now just hear the noise and see every fan on this ground stand up. Every England player as well walking up to him, and that is what he does. Really nice. It's all around. Make sure that every section of the stadium is acknowledged for the applause. What has been a terrific innings.
Yeah, and he's enjoyed it, and quite rightly he shares that enjoyment. India's finest, and the finest in the game, and he entertained them royally. Leaves the ground, he's gone for a mere 235. 615 for 9.